Welcome to St. Meinrad Studios. My name is Tom Doyon.
And I'm Frank Salazar. And we're both students here at St. Meinrad.
Now, we both know that you've gotten the letters and all the brochures, and even a few phone calls from probably Father Jonathan or Father Kieran. But the thing is that this is what they're going to send you next. Frank and I have taken a look at this, and we think it's pretty scary. Take a look.
You will see a big building that is comprised of approximately 728 to 800 sandstone slabs. Sandstone is indigenous to this area.
We said, no way. We went to Father Jonathan and told him we could do better. And he said, we'll do it.
So we did. We got a bunch of students together, and we came up with some ideas that we thought you should know about St. Meinrad, not what they thought you should know. So here it is.
The humanities are very strong here at St. Meinrad. We're in a humanities course right now, and Father Matthias is conducting class, so we'll just go ahead and join in with him.
That's the end process of this whole conversion that we've looked at. So what I asked you to do was to take a look at this conversion process, the stages that Augustine went through, and see if you could find some parallels, some similarities in your own life.
Something I found comforting was the fact that St. Augustine's view that grace is attainable at any time in our life.
Okay, good. Not just in those special religious moments like sacraments, but anytime we open ourselves.
I found it interesting that he asked the advice of his friends. He admitted that he doesn't know everything, and he was confused, but he was able to take the advice from others.
That's a good point. You know, whenever we are confused, let's ask the help of others. Okay, we're just about finished for today. But for next time, I'd like you to continue looking at these parallels that you can find, and we'll explore those on Wednesday. See you then.
What I want to talk to you today is, what is it about spirituality here at St. Meinrad? And I figured the best way we can do that is to talk to some of the people who go to chapel in the morning at 8 o'clock for morning prayer. Mr. Hirkowski.
Hi, Tom.
What are you doing this morning?
It's my turn to read today.
I see. Well, what I want to talk to you about, and so hopefully to tell the audience, is what is this thing about spirituality and why did it bring you here?
Well, spirituality was in fact one of the key ingredients that brought me to St. Meinrad. I'm a transfer student from a state school, a large university, and I had the opportunity to go to Mass on the weekends, but daily I really didn't have much of a prayer life. And here at St. Meinrad, you're really encouraged through morning and evening prayer and daily Mass to really develop a spiritual life, and it's very beneficial. Well, I got to get going.
Okay,
I've got to
man.
read for prayer. So
hey, it's good talking to you. Thank you. I'll see you here.
You know, one of the first things I noticed here as a come and seer was the way the old tradition was kind of nestled in the nature here. You know, St. Meinrad isn't a big bustling college, but what is bustling around here every day is the nature. I mean, there's rarely a day when you don't see a squirrel run by or you don't hear the birds chirping. And today I can really hear them chirping. It's a beautiful spring day. And there's a lot of days like this. In fact, there's really not a bad season here at St. Meinrad. Hey, Robert, how's it going?
Frank, pretty good. How are you?
All right, I'm just trying to explain to our friend here just, you know, what St. Meinrad's like. And how was your first experience?
Well, my first impression was just the overall beauty of the place. As far as the seasons go, it's just the definite change. You know, fall, all the colors start changing. You have all the different colors on the tree. And then winter rolls through, and all of a sudden spring's around, everything turns green, and flowers are blooming. It's really beautiful.
Like I said, you know, there's just not really a bad season here.
No, not at all. Well,
Okay.
I gotta get going, Frank. I'm heading off to Louisville.
All right.
Father,
I'll see you.
have fun in Louisville. I will. See
Okay.
you.
This is Father Jonathan. He's really not that boring.
Thank you, I think.
So I'll just explain to our friend here what St. Meinrad's like. So this is your home. What do you think is?
Well, it's a great place. As you can see, just from the natural beauty standpoint, I remember when I first came as a student here, and believe me, there were hills back then.
And there were dinosaurs too.
No comment. It was great. I remember being really impressed, and I wish I could describe to you how I felt and how I feel every time I step out that door into this great scenery. But in a sense, you have to experience it yourself. So
Yeah.
I'd like to talk more, but I have to go to prayer.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I won't keep you.
Okay.
I'll see you. Bye-bye, Father. See, first-hand accounts of first experiences here at St. Meinrad. And words and pictures only do so much for the place. You're gonna really have to come and just see it yourself.
We're back. This is Chris Bray.
And this is Tom.
And today what I want to do is kind of explain to you what we're doing down here in this field. Today is Special Olympics, the annual CACD sponsored event that we invite 400 of the area special needs students to come and participate in all the different events that we set up. But today I want to ask Chris, what is it that makes you participate in all of these great events? I mean, it's not just the fact that you get the day off from school. What is it, man?
Well, every kid here comes out to participate, and that's what we do. We participate with them. There's kids that run these relays, and it's not that they get first, second, or don't even place at all. It's the fact that they participate. And that participation is just great to me because you get a kid running across the line, his hands are in the air, you get that smile.
Yeah.
And when that smile's there, you're like, yes, that's why I'm here. It's not me, it's not you, it's the kids.
Yeah.
And that is what pretty much brings CACD to a closing. We're here to serve the people.
Well, on behalf of CACD, Chris, I want to thank you for being here because you're such a great helper. But I want to invite you to come and be here yourself.
This is a memorial lobby. I was going to show you around. This is where all the students come and hang out and just have a good time and get into discussions. And it looks like there's a discussion going on right now, so we're just going to go ahead and eavesdrop for a little bit.
Yeah, but if you let them start withholding those cases, possibly those should be withheld. I don't know. Maybe you're getting in a gray area, but then what's the next thing they're going to start withholding from us? You know, you give them an inch, will they take a mile?
Look, the government needs to protect all of its citizens, and sometimes that means withholding certain kinds of information. But they
Yeah, but don't you think the personal interests will overrule for them? They'll, you know, they start out protecting the people, and then they go into personal interest.
Doctor.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, Scott. Let me join you.
We're discussing the question of whether the government has an obligation to tell its citizens everything it knows. I'm taking the government's point of view on this one. Scott's taking the contrary view.
I think we have a basic right to know everything.
Hey, listen, I got to get going here.
Well, take it easy, Dr. Dens. See you in class Friday.
Take it, Doctor.
We were just discussing that today in class.
Yeah, I decided to grab him after class. Since we were disagreeing in class, I thought I'd let him teach for a little while and argue after class. Which is good. He's pretty good about that. Actually, most of the teachers are, you know.
Yeah.
They'll go ahead and let you express your opinion to them, and they'll let you fly off on your tangents.
Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed when I came to St. Meinrad as a come-and seer, and even now more as a student, is that you can catch the teachers after class, and you can just get into a discussion, and not just with teachers, but with your peers. I mean, there are discussions going on all over campus. Getting into discussions like this and flexing your intellectual muscle is one of the great things about St. Meinrad. But in order to experience it, you'd have to come and see for yourself.